Alright, it's time for CAT Scan. My name is Adam Green, and we're going to New Mexico! Okay, I'm not going unless the bosses want to send me. Hint, hint. But the Wildcats will be heading to Albuquerque to take on Nevada in the Gildan New Mexico Bowl on December 15th. It's not an ideal bowl, location, or date, as it's the first game of the bowl season, which actually could be a good thing, I guess. It takes place on the same day as both Arizona's winter commencement and basketball battle with Florida, and it will not exactly be played in a destination city. But, that's what happens when your team does not take care of business, which the Wildcats failed to do when they lost to Arizona State. At any rate, when the season began, most of us said we'd be happy to see Rich Rod take the team to any bowl game, and he did just that. So it wouldn't really be right to complain about where they're heading, right? And speaking of the coach, rumors circulated this week that other schools, namely Auburn and Tennessee, had interest in hiring Rodriguez to fill their head coaching vacancies. Now, don't worry about him leaving too soon after just one season on the job. He's not Todd Graham, after all. But the truth is, while Rodriguez claimed he'd like for Arizona to be his last coaching job, chances are good it will not be. The best coaches are always in demand, and more high-profile schools with more money to offer will undoubtedly come calling. And that would be a good thing. No, I'm not saying I want Rodriguez run out of town. He's an excellent coach and a great fit for Tucson. And I believe he will take the Wildcats to unprecedented heights, which is exactly why other schools will want him. Think about it. No one comes calling for your coach if he's doing a bad job. The better Rodriguez's Wildcats do, the more sought after he will be. So let's hope he's soon the most desired coach in America. Now, speaking of America, how's this for a segue? The country's 8th-ranked basketball team is coming off its toughest test of the year, a 63-55 win over Southern Miss. It was a struggle the entire night for the Wildcats, as they turned the ball over 27 times while shooting just 68% from the free throw line. But the important thing is Arizona got the W, because good teams find ways to win even when not playing their best. Nick Johnson led the way with a career-high 23 points, continuing what has been an impressive start to his sophomore season, and seniors Solomon Hill and Kevin Parham each hit big shots down the stretch, doing what seniors do. The Wildcats have now gone on the road and won, as well as played poorly and won. From here they will head east to face an ACC team not named Duke or North Carolina. Instead it's Clemson, who is off to a decent start this season, but is not really on Arizona's level. The Wildcats' poor performance Tuesday should help keep them from getting too high on themselves, and as long as they can handle the long trip, they should keep their perfect record intact. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of CAT Scan. For more on the Wildcats, you can check out the podcast I co-host with Jarrett Carlin called Bearing Down. If you want my opinion sent straight to your mobile device, you should follow me on Twitter @TheAdamGreen. Thanks for watching. We'll listen again next week, right here on ArizonaSports.com.